Hey guys, my name is Mikey, and today I'm saying yes to Distressed. So I have a good friend named Kelsey Macke. She's Kels Not Chels on YouTube. She's a teacher, a writer, a singer, a songwriter, a wife. She's just an all-around wonderful person. And as of yesterday, October 14th, 2014, she's now a published author. Wait, let me revise that. She's an award-winning published author. A couple weeks before its release, Damsel Distressed became the gold medal winner of the Moonbeam Children's Book Award for the General Young Adult category. Anyway, to celebrate Kelsey and the release of her new book, she started the Say Yes to Distressed tag, which invites anyone in the YouTube community to make a video about a distressing moment in our past. So back in high school, I had this one performing arts class where we had 10 weeks of all the different kinds of performing arts classes that we had. So we had 10 weeks of theater, 10 weeks of stage design, 10 weeks of audio visual, like making films and stuff. I clearly should have paid more attention during that class. And then 10 weeks of choir. The choir class was mostly an introduction to singing. It was kind of like learning how to read sheet music and maybe learning about harmony and rhythm. But the main assignment was that each person had to sing a song on our own in front of the rest of the class, which for people who have never sung in front of other people is incredibly nerve-wracking. So a little bit of backstory, I was a kid when the 90s Disney movies were coming out, so like The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Pocahontas. Because my voice hadn't changed yet when all those Disney musicals were coming out, then I mostly sung all the girl parts. And so when I was in high school and my voice was changing, then I still preferred to sing all the girl parts. So I unwittingly and inadvertently taught myself how to sing in falsetto and maintain that soprano register, even though my actual speaking voice was a lot lower. I didn't know that this was actually a good thing at the time. I just thought that I was going to be labeled like a weirdo, or that people would call me a girl because I was singing like a girl, or that I was singing along with girls. Not that there's anything wrong with being a girl. I'm totally a feminist now, fight the patriarchy. But back then, I was just a kid in high school who wanted to fit in, and I did not want to be called a girl. Anyway, that's why I didn't choose a Disney song for my assignment. I ended up choosing a high-sounding guy. So I sang Do You Love Me That Much by Peter Cetera, who was the original lead singer for Chicago. I remember before it was my turn to sing, before everything was all set up, I was so nervous. Like my hands were ice cold and I was just shaking and it was so terrifying. It was definitely a distressing moment for me. But when it came down to it and the music started, I just had to go for it. In the first verse, my voice was a little shaky, but I started out in my falsetto. I sang the whole first verse in the higher register. I was so nervous that I was making myself look like a girl, basically. But I looked over to my choir teacher, and she actually was like, down. She basically was like, it was good, but I had to sing down the octave. So then I used my regular singing voice for the second verse and for the rest of the song. When I was done, the choir teacher actually explained to me and to the rest of the class that having such a well-developed falsetto was actually a really rare and special thing. It wasn't actually anything that I should be made fun of. It was kind of cool and kind of nice. There were actually a lot of classmates afterwards who came up to me and they were like, oh, you did a really great job. That whole experience actually was the beginning of me becoming interested in choir. After that, I actually joined choir in high school. I again joined choir in college. I was even part of a women's choir in college. So I maintained my falsetto. I actually sang soprano in college. I'm currently singing soprano now in my 2 choirs on campus here. So singing among the girls is not actually something I'm ashamed of anymore. It's more something that I'm proud of because it's part of what makes me special. But it was definitely a scary experience figuring it out. Anyway, that's my story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to make your own Say Yes to Distressed video, definitely let me know in the comments, and also let Kelsey know. I'll put her info in the doobly-doo. If you submit a video by the end of this month, you could win an annotated copy of Damsel Distressed. If you don't make a video, go check out Kelsey's book. It's already getting rave reviews on Goodreads. Mine's actually in the mail. It should be coming in a couple days, and I'm super excited. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. You're amazing, you're wonderful, and you are loved. Bye.
I hope you liked Mikey's video. He makes the best kind of videos. You're amazing, wonderful, and you are loved. So I hope you liked Mikey's video. That's Mikey's video.